Hi everyone. So let's start our session 4. So in the previous session I had given you one homework. Let's check how to do that. So this is the program which I was expecting you guys to do. So here we can give two inputs at the beginning and the third input which should be between the first and the second input. So once you do that, say imagine you have entered the first number as 0, second number as 1000, third number as 120. Now let us, the output should be telling us where this 123 lies in between 0 and 1000. So let me run this code. It is 0, second number is 1000, third number I am entering as 123. So it is telling me that output lies between 0 and 125. So this is that code which you guys must try. So here we are using nested if loop and also else and else if, on and else statement. So this program, if you understand, it will help you to be very clear how to use if, nested if, and else statement. So if you are fresh to programming, you must ensure that you understand this program. So for example, if I give 0, second number as 100, and third number as I'm looking 34, it is telling me that number 34 lies between 25 and 37. So this is how you work with if loop. So now let's try the for loop. So this is your basic for loop, how it works. So it has the basic syntax for. This x can be any variable. You can write I or j, anything you can write in range of, say it is 10. Then you can just put print j. Now if I run this code, you can see we can see an output from 0 to 9. So the j started with 0 and ended at 9. So it will not run up to 10, but it will start from 0. If you wanted to display something else, so it is displaying high 9 times. Next, if I wanted to display in the same line, then I will use. So you can see it is displaying things in the same line. Okay, this is how we use Python for loop. This is the one form of for loop. Let us see the others. So if you want to create a delay inside this, yes, let's wait for few seconds. This is a program which will create a delay. Okay, so here the code is waiting for, it waited for some time and it came out. So it will not show you us any output, but this is how you can generate a delay. Okay, if I increase this to say 1000, Now if I run this code, there was no much delay. If I increase this to another 100, and after it comes out of the for loop, if I put print hi, now if I run this, it took a small delay. Now if I further add some delay, now you will see a significant difference. So it is waiting. So this, the difference you are able to notice. Now if I increase this to say 1000, you will see a very big difference. Okay, so you can expect this as a basic interview question when you are facing an interview. So here this loop inside loop is creating such a big delay. So now still high has not get displayed. So after say 7-8 seconds it got displayed. This is how you can generate a delay. Let us try something else. This is using for. Now you can insert if loop and make a program to find whether a number is prime or not. Let us try that program. Yes. Now if you give any number here, it will display whether a number is prime or not. Here we have only used two commands, if loop and for loop. This will help you to understand the use of if along with for. So now if I run this, it is telling me 23 is a prime number. Similarly, I can find out other numbers. It should display 22 is not a prime number. So you can use this code to find out if a number is prime or not. If you have any doubts, you can put your query in the message box below and I will help you with the explanation. It's a simple code where we are using if num greater than 1, it is ensuring that number should be minimum 1, minimum 2, because number 1 is not a prime number. So you will start with 2. So if number is say 1, it will directly display number is not prime. Okay. Other things are basic for loop thing and you should be able to understand this